Hello everyone, this is a reading for Scorpio. Welcome in, Scorpio. Alright, we're going to start with an oracle card and then move right into the tarot. I'm going to do an angel spread, so it's going to be kind of quick and dirty. It is what the universe is helping you with, the advice, and then the outcome. So if you have something in mind that you're thinking of that you might need help with, now's the time to think of it and see what the advice is. Okay, so for Scorpio, they tend to be more intuitive readings. I don't know what's going to happen. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Gemini got this as well. If you do have Gemini in your chart, you might want to go take a look at that one. But this is tracking down your fears and desires. What do you want? Where do you want to go? And the fear is what's stopping you. What fears that you need to, that are there that you need to examine in order to move forward. So this is very much because he is a hunter, right? Oh, everybody had this. Something not coming together, right? When the deck does that, something not quite coming together in the way you want it to anyway. You might be pushing on something, and actually okay, so it's not like a confidence thing. What it is a fear thing. The reason why something's not coming together the way you want it to is because it's actually a fear thing. That's what's hindering you, that's what's stopping you from moving forward. Queen of Wands. Okay. Five of Wands, and the Five of Cups. There's that fear. Okay, bottom of deck is the Sun, though, and then the Hanging Man. Definitely. Okay, here's what's going on. We'll get to these in a minute here, but we'll start with the Queen of Wands. The universe says this is what the universe is helping you with. It's being in this energy of a Queen of Wands. It's being very balanced, passionate energy. The thing about this energy is sometimes when we're starting something new, be it new relationship, be it new job, new anything that you're doing with your money. Anytime we're starting something new, we do have to kind of rest our cards. We do have to hold some things back. Now, the reason why I say that is because she's very passionate energy. Sometimes that can be very overwhelming and not fitting for the particular situation. Definitely feel into that energy and know that that's you, and know that you're fiery, know that you're passionate about this situation, but that doesn't mean that you need to kind of splat it all over everything at this current time. Universe is not asking you for moderation, but it is asking you for balance at this time, because Five of Wands, right? There's going to be a little bit of a struggle, but it's also learning new things, but it is also a card of other people kind of struggling with you. Now, this is something that if this is a family dynamic and you are having to make way for other people, there are other people around you that you have to work with in this particular situation. Other systems, other people, other things that might be not necessarily in your way, because this person, he's on top, right? And there's these other people and they're not in the way. It's just things that you have to do. You have to work around. And so sometimes in order to not feel overwhelmed, we do just have to realize that these systems, these people, they're here, right? And the universe is kind of asking you that to say, yeah, use them as resources maybe, and not just think that they are in your way. But use them as resources. What can you do right now? What is to move forward? What can you do right now? What resources can you use, and how can you use them effectively? You also have the Six of Cups. Something didn't meet my expectation. Now, when I looked at the bottom of the deck, the reason why I didn't meet expectation is because you were expecting a little bit too much. It's also a time, because there's two fives, it's a timing card. You're almost done. You're almost out of or into something that you are desiring at this current time. Now, what's holding you back is these two cards here. Track down your fears and desires. What do you want out of this situation? And what are your fears in this situation? That it will fail, that you'll have to go back to the drawing board, that the person will leave, that what are your fears? And what do you want out of the situation? What are your desires? And so you might need to check that and check to see if that person can fulfill this, because sometimes people can't, right? And so the struggle could be a result of you expecting things and other people not meeting those expectations when they probably can't, or they just don't want to. Now, and that's the outcome is you just tracking down what you actually want, because when you go for what you really want and not following fear, then you're kind of following the right path, the path that's right for you, the path that feels good for you. So you do have the Hanging Man. That's at changing that perception here of the situation they'll push you forward. And there's also the Sun card. So allowing this confidence, this happiness to come in. This is allowing you to trust you again after you have been maybe you've been disappointed by something, and then it's caused you to kind of feel like you're losing that confidence in yourself. But what is confidence other than just trust in yourself, trust in your abilities, trust in the things that you know that you can do and do well. And so that's where your confidence is going to lie, and it's going to be coming in for you. So the ending is actually, once you figure out where exactly you want to go, your desires, what you want out of the situation, then you just kind of head towards that, and you head towards that. That's creating this change here in your perception of maybe your life going forward, or your days going forward in this situation, into something that is happier, sunnier, more joyous, more confident, and more pleasing, quite honestly. So that's where you're headed. And so you did have something that didn't quite pan out, but it's okay, because you're going to be coming out more confident and stable in the end here. Okay. Thank you, Scorpio. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.